Oh, we're walking on the water. The water looks to be made of stone.
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try and learn as much information from Care Bear as I can. What happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Care Bear is dead, and that's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
That was the source of your ability to
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dean's mind were implanted by Care Bear through the half-finished loom of fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Mara Village. Why did you implant memories in yourself?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village.
I mean, I think I know why. He wanted to live again and talk to people. That's gonna be my guess.
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
Yeah.
As if I had a chance at life.
I figured it'd be something like that. I would have never guessed, but I did guess it. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? I mean...
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
That's actually pretty dark. I didn't realize, like, when he was 8. You know, everyone is looking for
I know.
you.
But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
The Loom of Fate is already completed. That means the eye of the first field tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Because something had happened to Dane.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
He never handed it.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh. Dude. So you're now telling us that you were working against us this whole time while trying to be our buddy. What a jerk.
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Hmm?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Yeah, I had a feeling something was being implanted into his memory at that point. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because of a false memory he was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had to have this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is completed, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. But I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved. You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory. After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the Hilichurls.
Aww.
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
Oh, wow. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do was offer the Hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very meaningful.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Damn.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon
he's not really
disappear
there.
along with it.
He might not even.
Neither of us belongs here.
Oh, it does. He does.
That's
Okay.
why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation? The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
I almost can't believe it's real. I mean, it's kind of not.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me. Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
What are you planning?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes? Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
Really hate that.
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words. Lumine?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Ta-da! Yeah.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
I can't think straight right now.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
He told me about the Luma Fate. I thought I wasn't supposed to remember.
Really? What a
Oh,
score!
probably nothing after his passing. I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who existed in people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to them.
Well, what happened after that?
I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember?
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently. And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
I'm glad he gave himself a happy ending.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
I'm sure you remember
Well,
that.
I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
It's gone, and the Loom of Fate is complete.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Oh, I'm not gonna steal the bird's egg. That's just me. I know I'll need to cook at some point.
Everyone hold hands. Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's.
I'm betting he left her with a final memory, too.
I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to
I'm
thank
kind of
you.
disappointed if not.
I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he would want you to
It's
forget him.
funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right? Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
Aww.
Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two.
She's gonna think
I
that
promised
he's
I'd
just
help
the
Granny Jahia
jackass
with something,
now,
so
then.
I should head back. Goodbye.
That's not cool.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear?
No, we said we didn't remember. Feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
You must get along with each other, the two of you. Hey. Okay, let's see what the next actual mission is then. I don't want to say goodbye. I mean, not that I thought we did this already. Was this faster than waiting for the elevator? So this is another 20-minute goodbye.
Flies. Just like that, it's time for us to embark on the next phase of our journey. We need to head to Natland next. Neverlight called it a nation of dragons, but that description doesn't give us much to go off of.
We haven't met anyone from that land either.
Exactly. Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed to run into people from there and other nations. Huh. Could it be that there are no humans in Natland?
Yes, yes. That look of surprise and excitement is perfect. Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and big smiles on 3. Ready?
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side.
But you just said
Wait,
hold,
hang on a minute. What's with
hold
the photo
the
shoot,
expression that we had. So which one is it?
I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so you knew we were leaving. We don't need a big send-off. That's not really our thing.
Yeah, that's definitely not your style, but we got to thinking. And, well, a little change never hurt anyone, right?
We?
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just yesterday. Don't be a stranger now, partner.
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course. But distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? One
She's got the
thing
shorter
will
hair
never
now.
change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during this time.
Whoa, you're all here!
Sure, we'll meet again.
That we will. I'm looking forward to hearing about your future adventures. So make sure to stop by and tell us about them sometime.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take a photo together?
Ooh, great idea! We even have a professional photographer with us. Charlotte, would you do us the honor?
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the camera up.
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natland issue, Paimon. Natland has human inhabitants and its own unique culture, just like Fontaine. It's just that, because of their local customs, the native people choose not to leave. They're not unwelcoming to outsiders, though. People travel there for business and leisure alike, and usually return with nothing but good things to say.
Many members of the Spina have visited in the past, too.
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully
Okay.
we don't get swept up in
Hey,
any
Alex, how you
major
doing?
drama this time.
You're playing more of the Isle. Yeah, I need to play that. I have it. I haven't played it much. It's one I want to play more, but my morning schedule is kind of packed right now. And I'm probably gonna keep Saturdays off in the morning and do daytime streams starting in a week or two. I'm kind of trying to we've got a few things with this spring that we're kind of set up. So, the server you plan as Mumble set up for proximity check. I just want to be dinosaur. That's all. But yeah, no. Like I'm hoping now that the weather's nice, I can try to get this room cleaned. I've had to wait because I gotta take the rugs out and get them cleaned up and stuff like that. And be dead is such a big rock. But yeah, no. Yeah. And yes, it is my affiliate anniversary, apparently. How are you doing this weekend? We took the kid to the park yesterday. It was cold, but...
Well, given your experience and skill in that regard,
there was also
I have
nobody
no doubt you'll be
there,
able to
so,
overcome
like,
anything
we
that
were
comes
allowed
your
to
way.
just sit and chill
I hope
while
you
he
can
played
avoid
on the
danger
equipment.
this
It was
time
awesome.
around. An uneventful trip might be a
Good,
nice
good
change of
dinosaurs and
pace.
relaxing.
All right, I'm ready. Shall
we're
we?
trying to make a game. A stream game. I think Mux almost has the prototype working. He's just got to work on the Twitch aspect of it.
Traveler?
Like the integration. Like, it's working for dev purposes, but it's not secure for, like, letting other people use it. So that's what he's working on right now. And then I'll probably start with assets and stuff. So he's going to be doing, like, the majority of the coding, and I'm going to be doing the majority of, like, the asset stuff. And then we're both doing, like, the ideas. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, all the way over there. If I go here, it's probably kind of on the way. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like words. So, the inspiration, is words on stream, but with a bunch of tweaks that both myself and my regulars have, like, kind of wished for and stuff, you know? But then there's gonna be, like, a whole extra twist to it. So there is gonna be, like, a whole unique aspect to it. But it's gonna have stuff where, we're hoping to make it kind of scale, or at least it can, where, like, it will be able to scale. Oh, I didn't get that. To the number of people that you have. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna try that. So that, if you have, like... So the streamer will be able to do things like make it where if you have less people, you'll still be potentially likely to actually be able to win. You know? That's one of the changes that we like. But I can't say too much else without, like, giving it away. And I don't want to give away too much of the uniqueness until we've got something a little more concrete, because our development is kind of slow, obviously, because, you know, we're still learning. And, oh wait, I was just going towards that. I wanted to go towards this. And, you know, the last thing we would want is somebody to be like, oh, that would be easy to do, and like hammer it out in 2 days, and then we've got nothing. Hey, Legend, how you doing? Fun creating a new thing. Yeah, well, and we're actually, like, we're gonna try and get it, if we can get together the 100, we're gonna actually list it on Steam and stuff, too. And so this is what we're gonna try and, because, you know, we've been having some trouble getting stuff going for us between, like, with Mux's mental health stuff and everything. How you doing, Legend? I forget how to do the... Ah, there you go. So yeah, we're kind of hoping that it'll actually go somewhere, and then maybe we'll actually be able to get a little bit of income coming at least while we sort everything else out. Would be nice. Honestly, I think our idea is really good. So it's just gonna be getting it out there. How you doing, Legend? I know it's kind of the wrong way, but I want to get this. That over there looks like something out of Death Stranding. The, like, stuff going up. Is that, like, on the map? Oh, it's probably this area over here, maybe. Actually, it might be a little more to the left, but... Yeah, apparently he was actually making some progress this morning, and then the kid goes over, smashes his hand down on the mouse, and, closed everything somehow. So, like, without it saving or anything. So, he's kind of really annoyed.
Make
That.
my escape.
Which I fully understand. There we go. Do I have any of these? I do have some. Okay, now we go towards it. Is it gonna be through the... No, it's not gonna be through the hole. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop soon. I have a lot of baking to do today. I'm just trying to get a little closer to where we're going. Can I see, like, any things on the way? There's a whole lot of open desert. Probably not that idea. I have so much to explore around here. This is gonna be like on this map. It's been so long since I played this that there's just way too much to do. So it's gonna be fun trying to get caught up eventually. But we'll do as much as the story we can unless we get bottlenecked by difficulty. And then we'll go from there. Just want to try and get a little closer, and then I'm gonna stop. I'm probably gonna make some bread.
Hey!
New
For a light show! Here come the fireworks! And away I go!
I'll be back.
There we go. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Get that chest.
Everyone hold hands!
No more
Hey.
words.
Our bond is strong! Fire hazard!
Send this quickly.
Make yourselves at home! Everyone hold hands! Stand with me! Time for a light show! Go fish it down! Come on now!
Let's end this quickly.
I'm out of here! I see everything! Our bond is strong! Out of my way! Fire hazard! Stop right there! Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
There we go. Come on.
Fuse is lit!
Send this quickly.
Dissipate! Here come the fireworks!
Wait, that didn't actually put it on anybody? What the heck?
And away I go! Stand with me!
Probably because he moved.
Fire hazard!
Okay, there's one down.
Hey! Dissipate! Lightning terrified! Our bond is strong! Stand with me! Fire
There we go. Got him. Ooh. Those guys are rough. Yeah, I need to
Make my
level.
escape.
I think I'm gonna try and get close to the area, but not actually start it because I don't
What's
want
in
to.
here? Maybe a growth serum?
I don't want to end up with. Like going for too long, so. Also, the kid loves Nahida. I don't know why, but I switched to somebody else, and then when I switched back... I'll probably get to this. I'm pretty sure this is probably the cave that leads to it. So we'll probably get to here, and then... Maybe we'll try going until I see another, like, waypoint thingy. Hopefully there will be one. I'm hoping there's usually one like right at the beginning where you enter a zone, I think. So should be able to get like a sand surfing boat or something for the desert. Such a huge open area. That would be cool. I mean, for all I know there is. Like I said, I'm like way behind on content. I just want to finish up so that I can, go help monks and stuff. And I have to do some baking. I want to see what the new area looks like, though. I'm hoping there'll be a thing, like, right here. Oh, wait. I actually have one. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna head off then. I've got some stuff to do today. Thanks for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow with Enshrouded. And hopefully we have enough materials that we can try to go finish up with the capital tomorrow and Enshrouded. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye, everybody.